did any type of makeup type of video in years. I want to just do it. I'm also filming a vlog right now, so if you watch this, you'll see, if you watch the vlog, you'll see parts of this video in it. But I just stopped at Ulta and I picked up 2 things, and I was just like, let me just try it, because I think I just got that itch also, because I've noticed that sometimes my makeup looks good, but then it looks like too heavy for it to be like everyday looks. And I've only been using the skin tint. I haven't been using the actual like foundation in a long time, and it's really because they're not my shade anymore. And I also want to try something new, and well, new to me. It's obviously like people are always updating their makeup and onto the newest thing, but for me, I've never tried NARS anything, which is crazy because I hear all the great reviews. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm actually excited because I haven't done this in such a long time, and I've noticed that over the years, obviously like your techniques may change. I don't think mine has changed drastically, but my application has. I think back in the day, and sometimes now when I'm rushing, I put on too much of whatever the foundation is going to be for that day. So I think I'm just a little bit like heavy-handed with my makeup. So I've been trying to slow down, don't use that many pumps, and see how that turns out for me. I enjoy wearing makeup. And I really only go into the office. I don't go into the office that often, but when I do, I try to make sure I do have my face on. But I have my days when I'm just like rushing, which I've been trying to work on. And it's just like, girl, did you put on the whole bottle? I mean, that's just how I look at it for myself. I'm just like, are you gonna calm down a little bit? But we'll see. I love, just like any other person that has sense, Danessa Myricks, because when I got proposed to, my makeup did not move. I was in there crying, and then typically, you know, you crying, you wipe your face with the tissue and stuff like that, it picks up and messes it up. It did not move that day. Speaking of the fiance, hold on. Hi, baby.
Take that stuff out the freezer and show real.
Okay.
I might have to throw that some water.
Okay.
Thank you.
But yeah, that day I was crying. I was crying so crazy. And it wasn't like, I don't think I was ugly crying. I sounded a little crazy. But you know, it was, I let myself just feel in a moment. I wasn't worried about like, oh my God, I probably look crazy and stuff. I was just so in that moment, like, oh my God, I'm getting proposed. It was so unreal. One of the best feelings of my entire life, hands down. I've never felt that euphoric in my life. So, Danessa Myricks will always have a place in my heart because she was a part of one of the biggest days of my life. And then the wedding. The thing is about when I do my makeup, my issue is I really do not understand my undertone. Oh, let me go take out this thing he asked me for. 1 second. Okay, so we're gonna see. In the light it looks crazy, but I did a color match in the store. Now I know they always say like the store is the lighting is different in the store, but we're gonna see, because it looked good in the store. And we matched 3 different shades. The girl was even saying that I might find several shades I think work. We're gonna do 3 little pumps like that. Okay, they didn't look that bad. Trying to go with less is more. And I honestly want to make sure that I'm matching to my neck, because my face obviously is a little darker than my neck. We're gonna see. And I was that's the first time I ever got like matched by one of the store reps. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, okay. This is the first time I got color matched and had somebody else do my makeup. Not even, she didn't do my makeup. She just like swatched it here. So that was the first time I had somebody do that, and it was funny or interesting to feel to me how some people, what pressure they use to like to stipple your foundation on or whatever. Cause I was like, damn, you kind of punched me in my face a little bit. But to her, she probably felt like she was just doing anything regular, like a regular little routine. Okay. Okay. I think I try not to put any foundation under where I'm gonna put the concealer, just so it's not too much like caked on under your eye. I just started recently using L'Oreal's True Match, just because I feel like it keeps me looking brown, you know. I want to say that I'm gonna like this foundation. I need to start throwing some things away. Like so the ones that I stopped using, I used to use this. I stopped using Fit Me. Fit Me is never bad to me. I just took a break because it stopped matching me, and obviously we're in February, so like it's colder. I was using that. This was my go-to every day, and I would just say it's starting to look a little too dark, and then I'll check my makeup throughout the day and I will look more red, and I was like, what, am I gonna tell me nothing? I'm walking around the office looking crazy. Typically I would do the blush first, and Juvia's is so pigmented, so like I really just use that. And then sometimes I feel like, damn, that's gonna be too much, which is so crazy. I feel like you'll never run out of this if you're, you know, using it the right way, because too much is, but some people like that look. So I was supposed to do this first, but it's okay because it still gives me time to let the concealer dry down. Okay. We're gonna see. I kinda like it. I'm kinda liking it. We're gonna do a little bit of this Fit Me. I like to do that kind of before I use my Ultra Blur. I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking it. Do I do one? Do I do this one and then this on top, or just this? What do we want to do? I want to keep it lightweight, so I'm gonna just do, because I'm just gonna sit in the house. I'm not really going out, so I'm just gonna do the top one. I'll do that. I'm gonna use my Mercier powder. This is an Ultra Blur, and this is in translucent. I actually do so much makeup back on my channel, like when I first started, because I don't know, I feel like a lot of girls when they start to do YouTube and stuff are like, oh, I want to make a video too. Like, it's easy to fall into the makeup realm of it, because you just see other girls doing it and just say, I'm a girl, shoot, I think that's cute, you know. But it's nice to have those videos because I love the idea of seeing myself like, oh, look at my young self. That was so cute. I'm not gonna lie, I think I really like this makeup look. I don't have any eyeshadow anymore. And I used to try to do a little cut crease and everything. I just stopped doing it. I think I grew out of doing a cut crease. I'm cool with the like simplicity of it all. But I might touch back on the eyeshadow palettes again. But it gotta be like a all-purpose one, like nothing with a specific shade. It gotta be all-purpose type of eyeshadow palette. Do a little mascara. I don't know. For me, mascaras were not a huge like, oh my god, you have to have the best one. It would just say, for me, I would just say, put the thing on. Like, just get whichever one you can get your hands on. Like not that big of a deal. I could be wrong, like I said, I could be wrong, but for me, unless I'm actually putting on like a lash strip or some clusters or whatever, I'm not chipping off of no mascara. All right. Bitch. Whatever the hell. And then maybe I should check my purse because I actually have lip liner that I want to try. All right, now we're gonna finish. Oh, I think I look so good. I'm not gonna lie. I think I should have been a part of this NARS train for so long, and I have not. So my go-to lip has always, like for the longest, has just been whatever dark lip liner and brownie drip from NYX. Oh, she's pretty. And I don't like pink like that, but let's see. So crazy. I moved so fast. I thought I got the gloss, but this is the gloss stick. I'm gonna take off the dark lip liner and line it differently, and then I like it. Okay, liking it better now. I was like, girl, hold on. I think everybody's like go-to like lip pencil is always chestnut. And you know what? I actually had a chestnut. Where's my chestnut? Okay. I'm okay with this look, and I'm just gonna spray it so it lasts. Okay. She's done.